Greetings and welcome back. In this epic adventure of a video, I'm diving into a thrilling array of random indie VR games from SideQuest, Steam, and AppLab. Join me in my journey in trying to find that hidden gem that has yet to be talked about. So this game I'm playing here is called VR Back Workout. The throwing mechanics on it has a bunch of mini games. I guess judging by the title, it's supposed to help you with your back, but the throwing mechanics on this one were terrible, so I got out of this one. I didn't like this mini exercise.
Brace your core and keep your chest
This game
high.
is free. It's on AppLab, I believe. This one seems okay. You rotate, pick up the basketball,
Brace your core and keep your chest high.
rotate to one side, and then dump it down.
Excellent. Firm up your core and keep your chest open.
This is probably good because you rotate your hips a lot. You stretch your arms out a little bit.
Awesome.
So
Firm up your core and keep
it's
your
okay.
chest open.
It's not really fun, but it's
Well done.
good
Firm
exercise,
up your core and keep your chest
I feel.
open.
So let's move on to the next
Well done.
exercise.
Firm up your core and keep your chest open.
You pretty much get the picture of this one already. Though I do like the idea behind it.
Excellent.
Okay, let's see. Standing torso rotations. That's what that was. Let's go to this one.
Firm up your core and keep your chest
The same
open.
thing, I guess. Well, we'll see. Okay. I guess this one just focuses on one side. Generally speaking, it's the same exercise as before. Let's skip this part. Okay, so try another one.
Firm up your core and keep your chest open.
Okay, so I guess I kind of get the gist of this game. This mostly focuses on body rotation, and I guess, you know, helps your back as well, because they do tell you throughout the course of the video,
Excellent.
keep your chest
Brace
up,
your core and
keep your
chest
back
high.
straight. This is another rotation exercise. The hoop is up higher, so I have to kind of like put my hands up all the way and then drop the ball into the basket.
Brace your core and keep your chest
So now I
high.
switch sides. I have to turn around, like a complete turnaround, like a 180. Dump the ball into the basket.
Excellent.
The graphics
Brace
are a little
your
bit
core
simple,
and keep your chest high.
and so this probably would be like this is okay. I didn't understand that first one where the balls were coming at you and you had to grab them. The throwing mechanics were terrible on that, but for these other small exercises,
Magnificent.
it does look
You
like it's pretty
executed
good.
it with precision.
And it's free, so I'll keep it. I'll use it every now and then, for sure. Now this game here is just called basketball. The graphics look simple, but it's actually it's pretty cool. They look very basic. The fans look fake. The players look The animations are basic. It's a little bit hard to get used to this game, but it plays like a 2D basketball game. This is the only game that I know of that that has 5 versus 5, and the ball mechanics are not that great, but it's an interesting game nonetheless. I tried to slam it there, but I couldn't. Out of bounds. So you can switch between players as well. If I remember correctly, I haven't played this game in a while. This game is not free, by the way. It's on AppLab. But they do have they do offer a free trial, so I tried it. And at first it's kind of hard to get used to it, because if you pass the ball to a player, you suddenly become that player. So at first it's kind of throws you off a little bit, but then once you get used to it, it's pretty cool. As you can see there, I stole the ball from that guy, and then I did a half court shot. I tried to be a hero, but I sucked at being a hero. I don't even know if I'm scoring in my own basket, but I made a basket! Did I just take the ball from that guy? Alright, so they're passing the ball. I just stole it from him. Where's my teammates? I'm being crowded. Ooh, that was cool. The ball kind of looked weird getting to the basket, but it made it. That's all that counts. Here I'm just trying to find a teammate. Wow, that was pretty far. Nobody's nearby. Alright, so I got it to that guy. Shoot. That's pretty much it on this game. It's decent, needs some work, but I like the idea behind it. Would I buy it? I don't know if I would buy it. Not in its current state. Maybe if I had other friends that owned it, if it had decent multiplayer, because playing by yourself, it's the AI is a little bit, it's just okay. It's not good enough to be a good single player game, I think. But I will definitely keep an eye on it. I'm pretty sure this is very early pre-beta stage, and if they keep adding to it, maybe it'll become a decent game. So I'll keep an eye on it. At its current state, I wouldn't buy it. So this next game is called Subside. This next game we're discussing has some truly amazing graphics created by a single developer. This one-man project looks incredibly solid, as you can see. Though it's just a small sample, the game is currently known to be a swimming simulator. The graphics are stunning, and the overall feel of the game is fantastic. It genuinely gives you the sensation of swimming in real water, without actually being in the water, of course. You interact with sea animals and search for items. It's a brief experience, but it leaves you wanting more. Well, it leaves me wanting more. Here you can see me swimming. You can see me swimming towards this floating object. I guess it's a marker. I'm not sure. I never knew what those were, but you can go through those rings down there. So it's kind of like an obstacle course. I don't know if what the full game will be when it comes out. If it's going to be like a type of game where you have to find objects. Oh, look. Yeah, this game looks pretty good. There's a wrecked car, something in there. Maybe I can grab it. Well, I can't get in there. Maybe through here? Nope. Even when you get out of the water, you can see the drops. So it really looks like you're wearing scuba gear as well. In order to go down, I have to wave my hands up and it'll sink me to the ground. So I think this game would give you a decent cardio workout. You have to swing your arms around in order to swim. You can make this motion here to swim as well. A nice up going through these hoops. I gave up. Assuming that once this game comes out, we'll see more environments. There was no mention of a release date, but you can download this demo for free. It's only available on PC VR right now currently. But yeah, this game it looks pretty awesome. I love it. Kudos to the guy that made it. It's a good game. It looks good, feels good. And you can swim. So even though this game looks and feels good, it can still become a victim of repetitive gameplay, like that Mirage kayaking game. Despite the game's impressive look and feel, that can happen. That game had great visuals, the kayaking game of course, and the realistic feel, but it quickly faded into obscurity. Maybe they could have released more levels. That would have been cool, but they rarely updated it. I think it only had like maybe 1 or 2 updates. That could be a reason why it faded away. In this game, it looks like you only do one thing, and that's swim. So yeah, it looked great. The kayaking game, on that one you would just paddle and that's it. Yeah, it looked great, but after a while, even the breathtaking scenery got old really quick. They could have maybe done a multiplayer, or maybe done some races. That would have helped, but I kind of feel like we would still be in the same boat, simply because you just do one thing and that's paddle, and in this game you just swim. But it really depends. There might be levels where you can find treasure. You have those hoops you can go through. Who knows, maybe you'll be able to attack sharks or something. I'm not really sure. It does say on the description that you interact with sea life, so you never know. He might add other things here and there. Maybe this is just like a alpha where you can test the waters a little bit per se. But really looking forward to what comes out of this game. Definitely looks like it's AAA quality graphics. So we'll see what happens with this game. This next game is called Mad Reflex, and it's another boxing rhythm game. I kept the volume off this one because of the music. This game has been around for a while and has gone through many drastic changes. It's hard to tell if it's for the better of the game. I did play it a while back when it first came out, and I just thought it was, I didn't think it was that great. But I did notice they've had quite a few updates. They've been updating this game constantly, so I decided to give it another shot. So in this game, there's this monster right there. As you can see, he throws stuff at you. He throws knives, he throws tennis balls, bottles. The tennis balls, you just have to punch them as they come at you. The knives, you have to dodge them. The bottles, I think you just have to block them. I'm not like 100% sure. It doesn't have a tutorial. You just jump right into the game, so it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, this game mostly focuses on your reflexes more so than it does on the boxing aspect of it. And you know, it's a 360 mode, so you just have to follow this guy around and just try to avoid the knives, slap the balls out of the way, and those bottles, I think you block them. That's pretty much it on this game. I probably wouldn't buy it. But if they keep updating it, I'll probably check it out from time to time. So overall, this game is just a cardio workout, basically, that focuses a little bit on your reflexes. And that guy's like a dragon or a lizard. That guy in the floating. This next game here is called Dragon Fit. It's kind of feels like Synth Riders, but with drumsticks or wands or whatever the fuck that is. Excuse the language. So this game is just okay. The one good thing about it is it does kind of make you reach a little more, especially like on the far left or the far right. But it's just one endless level. and it just keeps getting harder and harder as you go along. Not much really else to say about this game. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's available on AppLab, I believe. And this is pretty much the whole game. On to the next one. It's pretty okay. I probably wouldn't spend money on this one. Actually, this game, you have to sideload it. It's not available on SideQuest. I mean, it's available on SideQuest through download or sideload, but it's not available on AppLab. I should have made that clear. This next game here is a PC VR game. It's called True Boxing VR. It looked good when I was looking at the trailer, so I decided they had a free demo, so I was like, okay, let's try it out. Let's see how it goes. It has a bunch of mini exercises as well, but in the demo you just fight this guy here. He looks older than you. He looks like a chiseled veteran. He looks familiar in a way. Can't picture who though. But the boxing it's not that great. You can just, I figured out somewhere along the way, if you just throw a flurry of punches, you can easily beat this guy. It's hard to say though, because you only face this one guy. He could be like a real easy guy, and then down the line, you know, throwing uncontrollable flurry of punches might not be as effective against other guys. I set this to 1 minute rounds, and that guy he's staring directly at me. It's kind of creepy. But look, he has a stride to him. Just felt weird playing this game. You can see here I'm just throwing random punches. I'm not even strategizing. I did once in a while try to dodge punches here and there, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of pure boxing games, mainly because you just get tired real quick and then you don't want to play anymore. I still play them from time to time, but I play them towards the end of my workout. If I do play them, if I do end up playing a boxing game, I mostly do all the mini exercises. But if I'm definitely gonna box somebody, I wait towards the end of my workout. That way, in case I can't continue, I can just stop right there. It just felt weird. I don't know how I landed that one roundhouse punch. He just moved his head back. The fighters look decent. I mean, obviously you can tell it's CG, but they made him, you know, he looks good. The graphics on this are pretty decent. At least the boxers themselves. The rest of it just looks average. Like the environment, the ring. That's pretty much it. I think this was the third and final round, and I beat the motherfucker. He's a little bit bitter about it, but oh well. I wouldn't buy this game. Maybe down the line. This next game here is called Quash or Awash. Wait, that's a Q. Yeah, that's a Q. And it has multiplayer, and it has single player campaign. This is an old game. I've had it for quite a while. I bought it around the time I was using the Quest. And this is a tennis game where you smash blocks. I've always liked this game. At some point, for some strange reason, it stopped working. I just couldn't get it to load, or actually I got it to load, but like I couldn't press any buttons, I couldn't do anything. And then recently I installed it again with my new computer, and it's working now, so I get to play it again. Yay! So this is like a tennis game, well, more like a racquetball game, where you have to hit these blocks. Some of them are moving, some of them are still. It's a pretty basic concept, but it's pretty fun to play. Graphics are not great, they're just okay, but super fun. I really enjoyed this game a lot, and it saved all my progress. I never finished the game. I never went through the whole campaigns. I did try to play multiplayer a couple times, but there's not enough players here. I never got to play a multiplayer game. So you can see my progress here. It's pretty good. I'm just gonna try one of the older levels because it's been a while since I've played this game. The ball physics, they're just okay. They're good enough. I never questioned the ball physics. I mean, it's probably not 100% accurate, but it never bothered me. I thought it was good enough. So yeah, this game is it's pretty fun to play. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. That's pretty much all I got. This game has been around for a while now, but it never really got any attention. On Steam, this game is only available on PC VR, by the way. There's only like 5 reviews on this game, which were all positive. But this game has been around since 2020, and to only have 5 reviews, kind of sad. Kind of sad, really. Maybe the guy who made it, or the company that made it, would have added more levels, or he would have been motivated to keep this game going. But there hasn't been any updates. This is what you get, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's all I got on this game. Okay, so this game here is called Space Blockbuster. I guess you can say this is the PC version of Cybrix. Cybrix is like a kind of like a
Super Breakout meets tennis type of game. This one runs a little slower than Cybrix, and the balls are pretty big. The rackets are pretty big as well. But it's an okay game. I played it for a little while, then I stopped. But if you don't have a Quest and you're looking for a game similar to Cybrix, which is that game is pretty good. I enjoy that game a lot. This is probably the closest you're gonna get. I tried looking for other games but couldn't find any. This is the only one. And this one has multiplayer. I don't recall if Cybrix has multiplayers, but this one does. You get power-ups. You get to go behind the wall of the objects to hit them. All kinds of little things here and there that help the game. It just feels weird hitting a big ball like that. I did not get a chance to play multiplayer, but you can play multiplayer on this game. There's like a centipede right there. It's pretty cool. 2 of them. 3 of them! So this game has the classic feel of a game like Breakout or Super Breakout, the old Atari game. That was a good game back in the day. This game has power-ups. It has different rackets. And you can play with friends. It also has a leaderboard. And you're like in this galactic universe where you have to play in order to live. And you get like multiple balls. You get to play with guns as well. I would say that Cybrix is still the better game, just because it's a little bit more faster pace, and you get more guns in that game. And right here, I don't know, I kind of, for some reason, I don't like that the balls are huge. Everything is huge here. That kind of bothers me a little bit, but it's, you know, it's still a good game. It has interesting graphics. And instead of blocks, you get these smiley faces, I guess. Well, they're not smiling, but they're faces, round faces. Emoticons, maybe? Smileys? They just all look scared. They're scared emoticons. And these here, they're getting closer to me and it's creeping me out. Let's see if I survived this, I don't remember. Jeez, I suck at this. The game also has a leaderboard. If you're into having high scores, or just want to see where you place on a specific level. So far, I've only been playing with rackets here. So on Steam, this game received Space Blockbuster received positive reviews out of 25 reviews. This game came out in September of 2022, not too long ago. It's a pretty good game. It's pretty decent. And they also have a demo available, so you can download a demo to try it out first, if you want to make sure you know that you like it. Okay, so this next game is called Crazy Kung Fu. Crazy Kung Fu. And this is probably one of the few games I play on the XR Elite. I wish that we had more games on the XR Elite. PCVR, even with virtual desktop, it doesn't work that great, at least not for me. So I wish they had more portable games on this system. Not portable, in-house games. Games you can just play directly from the headset. Because I know this headset wasn't popular. It got off to a bad start. But honestly speaking, because of how light it is, this is a great headset for workouts, to work out in VR. They do have Les Mills Body Combat, but they don't have any of the new updates. You know how they have those new elbow shots, and then they recently released like a DLC pack where they have a new environment, and then they introduced the Power Strike. They also have like these elbow shots you can do. I wish they had those on the XR Elite, but they don't. They haven't updated the game in quite a while for the XR Elite. So Virtual Kung Fu is a game that combines the elements of martial arts training with rhythm-based gameplay. The game is designed to simulate a kung fu training experience. Players engage in various martial arts exercises, honing their reflexes, precision, and speed. I'm very slow, so I kind of stuck with the easy levels. As you can see here, you're just staring at a pole that spins around, and then it brings out objects that you can punch, block, dodge. So I kind of feel like this game will help you a lot with reflexes. I don't know if it'll help you build up speed, which is something I really want to do. But I like this game. It's a little bit simple. I wish some of the levels were longer. They're pretty short. But I like the concept. The overall concept is pretty cool. I like punching blocks. Levels and exercises increase in difficulty, providing a challenge that scales with the player's skill level. I haven't progressed that far. So far I've just been sticking to the easy levels. As you can see here, those pads that are sticking out, you just punch them. These you can block. The knife that comes out, you have to dodge it. You can't really block it. I feel like this game will help improve your technique, and as far as like reaction time goes, it certainly will help. I don't know if it'll help with any other aspects. Probably not. Still though, it's exercise, and that's what we need to do. That's what I need to do. You unlock new moves as you go along, although I haven't gotten that far. The graphics are, they're okay. They're passable. And you have different environments as well. So you're in this virtual dojo, which enhances the authentic, I can't say this word, authenticity of the Kung Fu experience, the Kung Fu training experience. For physical engagement, players are required to use their whole body, making the game not only entertaining, but also a form of physical exercise. Which is why we're all here. At least, the people that want to get some sort of workout out there. I blocked that knife. Probably cut myself really bad. This game aims to improve real life skills such as hand-eye coordination, timing, and reflexes. Which, yeah, that sounds accurate. That sounds accurate. This game might be appealing to martial arts enthusiasts and gamers looking for an engaging and physically active VR experience. From the gameplay footage, you can tell most of the time is spent on the menu. That's pretty much it.
Let's get it.